Why God has me fasting regularly. But first, please help my humble channel to grow. Like, subscribe, share, comment, any combination thereof. Why? Because you're beautiful on the inside and on the outside. And that's why. This is what I've asked for children to do. If I'm going to ask for children to do this, then certainly I should be doing it. The children that I'm referring to are children who are being trafficked. The United States is where more children get trafficked than anywhere else in the world. And it is an abomination. It is literally an abomination. They have set up camps, right? Many of them are set up in former Walmarts that permanently closed during the pandemic. And these camps, there's different kinds of camps. Not all of them are set up in former Walmarts. But they house anywhere from 1,000 to over 5,000 minor children. These are poor, powerless, parentless, innocent, undocumented immigrant minor children who do not even speak English. So many people have sent their children unaccompanied, no parents, no relatives, or in other ways, parentless children have been trafficked to this country. And they are being trafficked to so-called wealthy families who I like to call affluent devils. And these children are being trafficked, slave trafficked, organ trafficked, and I surmise child sacrifice trafficked, specifically with that intent in mind. And people have tried to go into these camps to find out how are these children being treated. The mainstream media, because they, particularly the higher-ups, participate in child trafficking and child abuse, won't even touch this story. Independent media has tried to go onto these camps and find out how are these children being treated, who are they being trafficked to, what are you doing to protect them. We know that 85,000, and that's a bare minimum, that number could be well over 1 million, of these children are missing. They don't know where these children are because they contacted these so-called affluent people, affluent devils, to try to find out, to do a 1-month check, and they couldn't, nobody answered. So they don't know what happened to many of these children. And no one's able to find out what's happening to these children or even get onto these camps to see how these children are being treated. So the Lord has put it in my heart to pray for them, for their liberation, for their deliverance every single day. And one part of my prayer is that God would mend, mold, make, convict, and empower the called, chosen, anointed, elect, and sealed amongst these children to do many things. But two of them, one is tithing their time through prayer and reading God's word, also fasting and praising him, and the other one is tithing their resources, even if it's just the food that they are given in these camps, by giving the food to other children who are younger, needier, hungrier, more disadvantaged of themselves. So tithing their food and fasting as well. So they would be giving away some, or at times up to all of that food, unto their fellow children who are younger, needier, hungrier, more disadvantaged than themselves. And how can I ask for minor children to have to do this? And I'm not doing this. So God has been on me. And my fasts are equivalent to, or they're actually slightly less than what I'm asking for the Lord to bring these minor children to do. I do a 24-hour fast every week and a 12-hour fast every week. And it's only been 2 weeks, but the Lord has kept me on track, whereas I have not been being on track with this very well. But I believe that's why. God bless.